Irwin. Cole. Beckham! Blocked by Blackwell. Turned his back. Cole in the 6-yard box. Massive others coming forward, met by Earl. Okoku. Support coming up on the left side, but Okoku goes past Irwin. Chance to recover. And Schmeichel did well. And may well have injured himself in the process. Did really well here. Did Okoku. Clean away, but by now Schmeichel is already coming. And the extra touch of Schmeichel came. Made the angle in favour of the goalkeeper. Maybe forward. Here's Leonardson. Hit Keane. No, it was a bit too far forward. But no worry. Mick Jagger among the spectators. What about that for a crossfield ball? Cantona, bit of leaning on by Cunningham. And the Frenchman resists. Keane, Giggs wide to the left. 3 in the box. This is Cantona! And that's a good save. Died a bit when he headed the ball down. Muddy imprint just by the hairline. Because the ball came down, in the end it wasn't desperately testing. Free kick is to Wimbledon. The referee won't allow it to be taken from there. Five up on the edge of the area. 2 just outside, and Schmeichel claims with ease. Beckham. Zaborski right. Cole and Giggs now left. Beckham. We saw it from Keane in the first half. And now from Beckham. Almost the full length. It's a really good strike. Just too high. Termination from Okoku. Virtual corner. Jones to supply. Okoku on the edge of the 6-yard area. This is Holdsworth! Enough to make Schmeichel scurry. Not as good as the first half chances. But even so, he got there first and turned it aside. Almost a great ball. Sullivan troubled by his kicking in the second half. Was at Old Trafford too. Cole. Giggs. Away by Perry. It's a rattling good cup tie on a February night of now incessant rain. Nobody on the goal line for their corners. They haven't changed that in spite of the failure last week. Patterson is blocked. Best from Sullivan on the night. Patterson really met that with the meat, and he's up here again. And Cole appealed for handball. It came off Perry's arm, but accidental. The back pass was with the forearm, I believe. This was a good stop, really good stop. making it his. And they got what they wanted. Here comes the throw. Away goes Okoku. Earl, Gale, Holdsworth, Leonardson, all waiting for the ball in the middle. And it could come now with a good angle. And here's Gale! At last for Wimbledon. And the marking was poor, but the header was strong, and the goal is a delight for Wimbledon. Johnson. Cantona. Have to come back across. Vinnie Jones. McClare. In comes Beckham. For power. Came off the foot of McClare and then off the outside of the foot of Beckham. That's a foul by Johnson. And the yellow card shown to Ronnie Johnson. The crown is slipping from the head of Manchester United. Winners in 1994 when they achieved the double, runners-up in 1995, winners again in 1996 when they achieved the double. But the run is surely coming to an end. Jones to take the free kick. We're in the first minute of stoppage time. And it was blocked by Goodman from Okoku. Keane. McClare. Beckham forward. Manchester United followers willing their team to save themselves at the death here. Giggs. Cantona. It's a corner. And up comes Schmeichel. In their hour of need, he's up. But it's hit a long way back. Ah! Schmeichel! But he's offside. He's offside. It's not going to count. He's scored once before in European competition, but he was clearly offside here as the ball is won at the back. And there's all sorts of trouble going on as we look at the replay. It was Pallister's header, but Schmeichel clearly offside. It's a magnificent attempt by him, but it doesn't stand. On by Vinnie Jones. Blackwell underneath it. Cantona. Away by Harpin. Half away by Jones. Keane. Neville. Beckham makes the overlap. Pallister was pushed down. Well, Wimbledon are very lucky to get away with that. Here's Pallister again. Put out for the corner by Perry. Not prepared to take any chances. Up comes Schmeichel again. If it is to be the end, it's a magnificent end by United going down fighting. Away by Okoku, who might have scored at the beginning. But that's not to be the last clearance. Still more time on Graham Pole's watch. Neville to take the throw. Free around Pallister. Jones hoisted into the night sky, and Wimbledon have beaten Manchester United. The cup holders are out, and there is the scorer, Marcus Gale, in the 63rd minute. And Vinnie Jones has led his side to a memorable victory. Neil Sullivan, a magnificent save from Bannister. And you have to say, as last week when Alec Ferguson's side deserved to win the league match, tonight Wimbledon have deserved to win the cup match. Manchester United's run comes to an end. Final score at Selhurst Park. Wimbledon 1, Manchester United 0. There will be a different name on the cup this year.
Are you just a bit pleased?
Oh, to say the least, Baz. You know, we've had 3 unbelievable matches with Manchester United over the last 10 days, I think it is. And we were due one, to be fair. We got well and truly sorted out in the league. And I was desperate. I changed it around a bit tonight, went a little bit more braver. Rested Leonardson Saturday, so he could be fresh for tonight. Pushed the Cuckoo out wide right and had Gailey and Dino. Dino was very fresh, so I brought him through the middle and went very positive at it and try and put them under serious pressure. And I thought we just shaded it on the night, and what was a marvellous occasion.
I thought it was a fantastic game. I thought Wimbledon deserved the victory. Worked very hard for it. We were just a bit disappointed when they scored the goal. It was their best period of the game. But that's what happens in cup tie football. You lose a goal late in the game or in the period of the second half when it gives them another breather and they get some hope out of it. Because I thought that just at that moment we're starting to get on top.
Current form, you know, the team's still in 3 competitions and we're just, you know, keen to get on with it now.
And you can celebrate your goal for about 10 days. You haven't got a match till then.
Yeah, it'd be nice to go away, but, you know, we haven't got enough time to do that at this place.
But it probably was the most important goal you scored?
Yeah, to date, yeah. I would definitely say it's the most important goal I've scored in my career.
I more or less relive every moment of the game now. It gets you in the end, you know. You find yourself heading them in or knocking them in or knocking them out. But all in all, I just thought there was three great occasions, 3 great chances, you know, to stick it in the net. They don't put it in, I'm sticking it in.
Joe's happy, quite rightly so. That was actually United's first defeat in the Cup, outside of a Cup final itself, for 4 years.
Well, that's a tremendous record in itself, and you've got to admire them for the way, you know, they were never going to get it up. They showed tremendous strength and resilience to keep going right to the bitter end. There are a lot of possibilities round about the box, not a lot of clear-cut chances, but they didn't have their shooting boots on tonight. And a prime example of that was a chance Beckham had late on. Normally he would have clipped that in the back of the net. But you'd have to say that Wimbledon, everybody was saying they were tired. You know, you're playing Manchester United in the Cup at home. You know, what can I say about them? I've said all along, you've got to have great players in your team to have the record they have. The keeper's playing well. I think Perry, the centre-back, is an excellent player. They've just got quality right throughout the side. And
it looked as though they might have blown their chances in the first half. 2 great opportunities.
Well, that's right. They had 2 great chances in the first half. Leonardson to Koku at the back post. He's got to score here. Clear-cut chance. Misses the target completely. Same 2 players. Koku this time, the provider. Leonardson comes in. Another great opportunity. Then we have the fantastic save from Sullivan, from Pallister. Absolutely out of this world.
Strong hand.
Yeah, if that goes in, I think they're beaten. And then, of course, they go to the pitch and score. Ball comes in, and Gale, powerful header. And it's a wonderful story for them, and delighted for Joe Kinnear, because I've said all along, if you've got 1 defeat in 22 and you're going back to Selhurst Park in the league, and you're playing in front of 11,000, it must be soul destroying. I feel really happy for the keeper as well. He must exercise the demons that he had the first game of the season when Beckham hit him for about 70 yards, and he's had a great save tonight. And they'll be hard to beat in every competition. And
perhaps Schmeichel's the answer to United's striker problem.
What a finish that was late on. Play him centre forward. I mean, back to the goal, and he was offside. Wimbledon run out, but tremendous finish. Yeah.